Hey, good morning. We're going to call this meeting the TRPA Legal Committee to order. The date is Wednesday, February 28th, 2024. The time is 8:30 and we're here at the North Lake Convention Center. First item on the agenda is roll call to determine the quorum. Catherine?
Ms. Williamson?
Here.
Ms. Fastinos?
Here, sorry, I was on mute.
Mr. Rice? Ms. Loomer? You can see her, she's muted. Ms. Loomer, if you can unmute. Ms. Aldine?
Here.
Madam Chair, we have a quorum.
Thank you. For members of the public who are joining us remotely, to observe the meeting, go to trpa.gov. Under the calendar header, click on Governing Board Hybrid Meeting for February 28th, 2024. There you will find a link to the public meeting posted on Zoom. To address committee members directly with your comments, raise your hand in Zoom by raising raise hand at the bottom of your screen. By clicking raise hand at the bottom of your screen at the appropriate agenda item. With your hand raised, you will be unmuted by TRPA staff and have 3 minutes to address the committee. If you've used the dial-in numbers to join us by telephone, you can dial *9 to raise your hand and be unmuted. For items that are agendized as informational only, we will hear public comment during the general public comment period at the end of the meeting. Comments on items agendized for action or possible action, we will hear public comments before the committee takes any action. To remote committee members, if you wish to speak, please also raise your hand in Zoom. You will find the hand icon on the bottom of your screen. Just as a reminder, remote committee members may not use the chat box to make any comments or to have sidebar conversations. Please, everyone, remember to mute your mic unless speaking to cut down on background noise. Finally, to all remote members, please turn on your cameras if you are able. Members of the public who have joined us in person, and there are no members of the public in the room at the present moment, please raise your hand at the appropriate time for public comment and you will be called on to speak. Next item is approval of the agenda. John, any changes to the agenda? No changes, so we will deem the agenda approved as presented. We are now on agenda item number 2, which is approval of the minutes. We have a draft set of minutes from the December 13th, 2023 meeting on page 13 of your packet. Does any member of the committee wish to make a change? Hearing none, we will deem the minutes approved as presented, and I will abstain due to the fact that I was not present at the December 13th meeting. And you want to have a motion, formal motion? Yes. Okay, all right. All those in favor of approving the minutes as presented, please say aye.
Aye.
Anyone else wishing to weigh in?
We need one more aye vote.
Aye.
Okay, thank you. Well, we actually need to have one more. I would abstain.
That's two out of
the
majority of the
people present. Okay, all right. And again, I was not present at the December 13th meeting, so we have one abstention and 2 approval votes. All right, next item on the agenda is agenda item number 3, which is a closed session with counsel to discuss existing and potential litigation. Obviously, there's no members of the public who have to exit the room. So with that, is there a motion to move into closed session?
So moved.
All right, we have a motion. All those in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed?
Aye.
Thank you. Motion carries. Right, do we have a sign?
Yes.
Back, everyone. We are now on agenda item number 4, which is potential direction regarding agenda item number 3. John,
we have no direction.
no direction, right?
I mean,
Thank you for that.
we have no
conclusive
action.
report.
We're aimless.
Blowing in the wind.
Okay. All right. We're now on to agenda item number 7, committee member comments. Any comments by members of our committee before we adjourn?
Public comment.
And then we'll move on to public comment, right? Okay, seeing none. We will then move on to the last public comment period. If any member of the public wishes to speak on this item, please raise your hand now, either in person or by clicking raise hand at the bottom of your Zoom screen or by dialing *9 on your phone, and you'll be called on and unmuted by a TRPA staff member.
Do we have any?
Any public comment online, Catherine?
There are no hands raised to make a public comment.
Okay, then we will go ahead and close public comment and move on to our last item, which is adjournment. And we have a motion to adjourn. All right, all those in favor say aye.
Hey, Shelley, before
Yes.
we adjourn, can I do a quick committee member comment? Sorry, it's
Certainly.
Haley. I'm
Yes,
so
go
sorry,
ahead.
guys. I just want to thank Member Aldine so much for leading us through legal committee. Shelley, you are just, thank you so much for always helping me out and being so gracious in stepping in. So I'm sorry to interrupt you guys. I just wanted to say thank you, Shelley.
Well, you're very welcome. I didn't do much, but thank you. All right. So we have a motion to adjourn. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed?
Aye.
All right, motion carries. Thanks, everyone.
Just wrapping up operations now, so.
Oh, okay, perfect.